That's what scares a lot of newbies. Rejection is hard, but you just get to a point where you don't care about rejection, and you think they are, they're just ignorant. That's why they're rejecting it. So go to the courthouse, gather probate leads, put them into your system, and call consistently. That is it. And then build a team around it. And that's where I'm at. My team is built so I can do one thing. So I don't have to go to the courthouse. I don't have to put them in the system. I don't have to make the initial call. Or I don't have to sell them. All I do is get them from, I want to sell, to there's an agreement. It's hard for someone to teach you this whole process, guys. Just imagine you're doing this whole process by yourself. Going to find the leads, following or getting in contact with all your leads, following up with everyone, finding buyers for any contracts that you get, going to the closing table, preparing the HUDs. Like, just imagine, this is what your teachers are telling you. They're telling you this whole process, right? But in this whole process, it's so much to do. So you can't continuously do everything all the time. You can't do that, right? So I break this up into like an assembly line. Learn to generate leads and do it well. Once you're good at generating leads, then get on the phone calls and make that initial call to sellers. And you do that until you get really good at it. And then once you're really good at that, then you go to negotiating and do that until you get really good at it. And at some point, you have gotten really good at this whole process. Whether it's my system is just one lead source. There's so many different lead sources. But you get good at this whole process, and then you can start to train your own team to do the same thing, Your guru is just telling you how to be an individual, entrepreneur. I want to be a business owner, and I want to teach everyone else how to own a business. I didn't leave my job to create another job. That's not why I left my job. I left my job to create wealth, right? And if I am spending all of my time doing everything, then what is happening for me, right? An employee and an entrepreneur are pretty much the same two people, because an employee has to work for every dollar he gets. So does an entrepreneur. An entrepreneur has to work. He has to be there. Nobody may be, paying him a check and he doesn't have to clock in, but he is providing a service to someone. And if he never replaces himself, all he is an entrepreneur who has to work for every dollar. Now, a business owner and an investor, no matter what they're doing, whether they're sleeping, whether they are, playing with their kids, somebody or some money is working for them, right? So your gurus are just teaching you to be entrepreneurs. I'm trying to teach you how to be a business owner and investor. And an investor uses his money to make money, not his time. A business owner uses other people's time to make money, not his own time, right? And your gurus are just showing you what to do with your time. But they're not, making you master each and every step. They're just telling you, hey, here's a lead source. Go after it. Okay, you found one? All right. This is how you follow up. Follow up. And then you follow up. And then, okay, negotiate. But it's not even broken down like that. They just teach you a whole process and then let you go,